What's up, YouTube? Back at you guys with another one, man. And today we're going to be talking about how hard battles create strong soldiers. So let's start here. Whatever you're going through, man, whatever battle you're facing, and there's not one person that walks God's green earth that is exempt from God's trials and tribulations. So if you're going through a battle, which I know you're going through a battle, it may be a spiritual one, it may be a physical one, it may be emotional, it may be whatever. It's a battle. My advice to you guys is that first and foremost, the battle makes you stronger. When you get knocked down and you stand back up, it's gonna be a little harder to knock you down the next time. This is what you gotta realize in battle. My warriors, you have to realize that life is all about getting knocked down. This is what makes a warrior. You have to be down and out and ready to give up and be like, you know what? Snap back and remember who the hell you are. And hit him harder next time. He knocked you down, and I'm talking about life. Life, then he caught you with a sucker punch, caught you with a 1, 2, 3, 4, and you fell down. But now it's time to get back up, and it's time to hit back harder than ever. It's time to knock life out. I don't even know if that's possible, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get back and I'm gonna swing. I'm not gonna just stay down. This has to be your mindset. Whatever battle you're going through, man, get back up. Stand 10 toes. God didn't create no weak human being on this earth. You may think you're weak, but you're not weak. You're far from that. You see, life is full of ups and downs. It's a roller coaster, man. It's a merry-go-round. You're high one moment, you're low the next moment. Then you're high another moment, you're low the next moment. Life is just a big-ass merry-go-round. You have to switch your perspective. Stop being a victim. Stop playing the victim. You're not a victim. And the only time you become a victim is when you give up and you start blaming others instead of taking accountability. We all have choices in life. So it's either you choose to stand back up or you choose to stay defeated. That's up to you. This is the funny part. Nothing can defeat you. Nothing can defeat you unless you accepted defeat. What do I mean by that? Once you give up, you're defeated because you gave up on yourself. Anything external outside of yourself cannot destroy you. You have a choice. If you choose to give up, you chose to be defeated. But I don't care what life hits you with. And I'm not here to, I haven't been through everything other people been through, man, but one thing I know is if you choose to wake up and tackle your goals and ambitions and dreams, or even maybe it could just be spending time with your family, you haven't gave up. That's all this video is about, is, man, staying grounded, keeping your head clear, standing 10 toes. We got to get back, man, to, it's like, what I notice, man, is as generations go past, that we're getting weaker and weaker through technology, being pacified. I mean, society norms. We got to get back to the old days. You see, back in the Western, in the old times, that was the time that real men were around. Nowadays, you see men in adult bodies, but they're kids inside. They're like kids, weak as hell. All they know how to do is just, it's funny, they talk like they're grown. They just talk, man. But when you see how they react to life situations, they just fold. Like, I see kids, a lot of kids in adult bodies. Like, you're 30 years old, but you act like a fucking, I know a 6-year-old who acts more mature than you. But I'm not here to judge. All I'm here to say is we got to get back to the old times, man. We have to study our ancestors and how they was living. We have to study them if we want to continue to create masculine men on this earth. If not, my son, if I have a son, man, he's going to be masculine. He's going to be one out of a million in the new generation, because this new generation is fucked up, man. You see, back in the day, we had imagination. I used to go outside and I used to play with the grass, barefooted. I used to have my grandma used to buy me toys, man, and I would play with shampoo bottles because I was so used to not having nothing, but I'm still gonna make something. I'm still gonna have fun even if I don't got nothing. I'm gonna use my imagination. These kids don't know nothing about that. They have this technology, iPads, and going to school through Zoom calls. Like, are you serious, bro? This is weakening our kids. So what does that mean? The new generation ahead of us, man, they're gonna be fucking weak. We gotta stop that. This video, hopefully it reaches enough people to where I can help society, to where you guys raise your children the right way. Let them have an imagination. Don't give them iPads and don't give them Jordans and shit. If you're a kid, why would a kid want to match your swag? You copy your swag from another person, from a famous person or an idol. You wearing designer because you look up to somebody that's wearing designer. Your child has a completely different brain than you have. It hasn't been brainwashed with society's norms. Your child is still a kid with a big imagination. So why give your child designer clothes? Why put him in Jordans and shit? How about, my kid, he's going to be wearing Batman shoes and comic book clothes. Like, he's going to wear what he likes and of his own imagination, not what society puts on us. And y'all be thinking that, oh, my kid fly. He don't know what he's wearing, bro. He want to go play, bro. He's tired of seeing you point this camera at him and say, yeah, son, you like that, huh? You like what Dada gave you. But I didn't, damn well he didn't ask for that. He wanted them Batman shoes, man. Quit playing. He didn't want that designer. What the fuck is designer in his head? What does that have to do with his imagination? Nothing. You do it for the women or status or whatever, but your kid, he doesn't know nothing about that. Why rush his... You see what you're doing is fucking up the generation. You're rushing his imagination to society's norms. This is where we're fucking up big time. Big time. Stop doing that. Let the kid have his own light. If you want to take the kid shopping, let him pick out what he wants to pick out, even if it looks stupid. But I mean, if it looks stupid, you can find some stuff that matches. They're going to pick out mismatched stuff, but let him... Give him a concept that he wants to follow. Maybe he likes Batman. Okay, so I'm going to buy you some Batman shoes. And then get the clothes that match his shoes. You can be color coordinate. There's nothing wrong with color coordination. But picking his own interests for him before he even understands what he likes, you're brainwashing your kid, man. That's enough about that. I think I got off topic, but... Yeah, I originally started with, struggles make the greatest of men. A lot of these CEOs and people who run this country, man, they dealt with a struggle we know nothing about. A struggle so hard that we're living life peaceful, but it wasn't like that at one point in time. They struggled to give us this peace. I ain't talking about the government. I'm talking about our ancestors. And I know I'm everywhere, man, but all I'm saying is, to break a long story short, is hard times create strong people. Don't forget where you came from. Stick to your journey. Stay about your business. Stay authentic. And stop trying to put your lifestyle on your kids, man. Let them kids be kids. That's all I gotta say. Y'all have a good night.